Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I am bringing you my best dressed tea bag wrap. So inside here are two, can you see them? Two tea bags, one either side. Slight twist on a project I made previously, but I think it's really cute and I think that it would make a perfect thank you gift. Sorry, totally distracted then. My dog was trying to get in the door. Yeah, I think it would make a perfect little thank you gift or a pillow gift. Everybody I know, bar about 3 people, love tea, so I don't think it's too bad a gift. And apparently now my husband's enlightened me that you can get coffee bags, so you could actually adapt it to make coffee bags. But anyway, I'm doing mine with tea bags. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Now, there are some random scorings, but I can't really give you measurements. All will become clear in a moment, but you will need your trimmer. So you need a piece of 6x6 DSP. And what we're going to do is we're going to line up diagonally. So from one point right down to the bottom point, trying to get it both in the screen. So from this point to this point, my dog's barking, I do apologise. So I'm literally going to push it. Now if I zoom in a fraction here, and I can show you that I'm actually pushing my corner of my paper into these 2 ridges here, which is obviously where my paper's going to cut. So I've got this point here, and then I'm going to zoom back out again so that I can show you that the point this end now, I only have to twist and it's now lined up with the cutter this end. I'm going to shut the door again because of the silly dog barking. And then I'm literally going to score the length of that piece of DSP. Okay, so I've now scored in half that way. Okay. So now I'm going to turn it so that that score line is now horizontal, and these 2 points, as long as you keep them in line, you're always going to get a straight line. So what I want to do is I almost want to score at 1 1/4 inches past the score line, past the point. So what I'm going to do, and I looked on here and I thought, you know what, if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines across on my trimmer, that is 1 1/4 inches. So I'm going to line this corner up with that 5th line across, or 1 1/4 inches, which is about 3.2 centimetres. So if you have the new trimmer, just count 5 lines across, it makes it a lot easier. And I'm going to go down to the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and make sure that that's lined up at the 5th line as well. Let me shimmy my trimmer up. Okay, so top and bottom are now lined up with the point on the 5th line across, or 1 1/4 inches, or 3.2 centimetres. Oops, try not to move it. And then I'm going to score. And then I'm going to flip it completely now and do exactly the same this side of the point. So I've got this one here. Okay, so I now want to do the same on the other side. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, line it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, line them up, pop my guide down, score again. And that is your scoring done. As I said, it's quite difficult to explain because there aren't exact measurements involved. So I'm going to fold this over, burnish it, fold this one over, burnish it, and likewise with this one. Okay, so what you now need to do, you've got 2 options here. When you fold this over, you have a bit that overlaps the score line. You can either trim it away, or you can fold it under. Either way is your choice. I personally prefer to trim them just because I don't have as much bulk of paper there, and it is only a tiny piece that I'm cutting away. Okay, so now we're going to put our tea bags inside. So I'm going to put one here and one here. Fold the sides over whichever way you want. I'm actually going to go that way because that line didn't cut very straight. And that one. And then I'm simply going to fold it in half. And then it might just need a little bit of persuasion because obviously the tea's settled into the bottom of the bags, which has made them all a lot thicker at the bottom. But once you've got them where you want them, there is your fold. Okay, so I'm going to pop these tea bags out because I want to punch my holes in the top for my ribbon. So my detailed trio punch, perfect, I love this one. Am I on the skew wift or is my camera? There we go, that's better. So what I'm going to do, you know me, I have random ways of doing things. So I'm going for this little hole punch here. And what I'm going to do is I'm popping it in so that this line runs straight across the guide line here. So I'll show you. So I'm going to pop this in and I'm keeping that line on the line that goes across for the punch. And then I've literally just come, again, I'm going with these marks here, just a fraction over the first mark. Okay, can you see there? So again, making sure that that edge is butted up, line that up with that and punch it. And you'll get a hole punch just there. So you can either go back in at that angle or you can flip it over and do the same again. So again, I'm going in, making sure that that is flat with the base of the punch, lining that side up there, and there you have your two little hole punches. So I'm going to pop my tea bags back in and give them a bit of a shake actually, get that tea to the top so that they're not so bulky. So pop that one in there. And then all you need then is your beautiful mint macaron sheer linen ribbon. Pop that piece through there, bit of trim, and then pop that piece through that hole. And then I'm going to tie a knot, well, a first stage knot. Then I'm going to come in with these beautiful tassels. These are simply Best Dressed tassels. You get 18 in there. I am going to go with another petal pink one just because I think they are so lovely. Or in fact, no, I'm not. Do you know what? No. I'm going to be a white one, I think, today. So a little white tassel. So I'm now going to pop that through there. I'm going to sneeze. I do apologise. Bless me. I'm going to apologise for that little sneeze. So I'm just going to tie another knot now, just to hold that tassel in place, and then my bow afterwards. Okay, so there's the bow. It's gone really grey and miserable here again. I don't know if that's making my videos appear a little bit dreary. I do apologise. As I say, it's the weather. It's gone all miserable and rainy. Okay, so that's gone totally the wrong way, but almost the right way. Have a little pull and a tug and a play, and there we go. That's not too bad. So I'm just going to trim my ribbon here, just like that. And then my lovely decoration that I've got here. So I have the Dress to Impress stamp set. Kindness is always in style. I kind of like that because, you know, I just think there's no need for unkindness because everybody needs to be kind. Simple as that. I've also pre-cut my die cut here in Petal Pink. These are all dressed up dies. Obviously a bundle if you want to buy them as a bundle, but you get these fabulous die cuts. So again, self-explanatory here. Buttons, little belt buckles here. This is the piece I've used, but there's another one there. There's the perfume bottle, flowers, and then this large one die cuts a bag, which I will bring to you another day. So I've just simply die cut that one out with Petal Pink. I'm going to use my gorgeous Blackberry Bliss to stamp on, and again it's photopolymer, so we can make sure that we line everything up just as we want on there. Give that a quick clean, and then I've simply used a couple of dimensionals on the back, just there. And then the last little addition was my, would you believe, frosted flower embellishments, which work perfectly with this suite as well. And then where's my tool? And so again, I've just used this lovely flower, as I said, just seems to work perfectly with this suite. And there we have it. In fact, that bow's slightly better than that one. That one went wonky, but there we have it. Best Dressed Tea Bag Wrap. Hope you like them. Hope you've got some lovely friends that you can give them to. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget you can order all of these products at my online store. There's a link below, and there's also a link to my blog which will tell you what products I used. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope to see you all again soon.